Folks, after Arvind Kejriwal apologized this week time and time again, it's time I did the same. So for the entire episode, I will only say the one word, sorry. 157 sorries to the BJP, 87 to Congress, 35 to SP, 16 to Donald Trump, 4 to Kim Jong-un, 1 to the IPL. Yeah, it's going to be a long episode. It's called The Week That Wasn't. Sorry. We start with this somber piece of news. AIA DMK workers fasting, on strike, eating biryani. Yes, healthy people all over the country. Let's talk about Sachin Tendulkar. He donated his entire 90 lakh earnings from the Rajya Sabha to the PM Relief Fund. On hearing this, Vinod Kambli said, apparently, ouch. I apologize. Insensitive, it won't happen again. Coming back to Tendulkar, 90 lakhs as Rajya Sabha fees. That's more, ladies and gentlemen, than Warner and Smith will earn in a year. Oh, sorry, insensitive. I take that back. I take that back as well. Let's move on to more sensitive things. BJP leaders visited riot-affected areas in West Bengal this week. Oh, and they know easily where those areas were because... no, nothing. Just GPS. How would they know? I mean, whatever. You know, let's just move on. Terrible mall fire in Russia. Well, the governor of that area has resigned after the fire. And what happened after the Mumbai restaurant fire in December last year? Who resigned? Sorry, who? Who went? Koi nahi? All good? Okay, lots more coming up, but here are the headlines. Indian fans react to the start of the Indian Premier League Season 11. Arvind Kejriwal still hasn't stopped apologizing. Petrol hike floors India. And are you invited to Vijay Mallya's third wedding? Our top story, the IPL. And that's all the information I've got at the moment. I don't have anything else to tell you, so go to the other channels where it's being shown. 11th season of the IPL, ladies and gentlemen. We're all so excited. What a wonderful thing. India is emerging. Achhe Din have actually come to us. We're going to watch cricket non-stop across 9 cities, 8 franchises, the 11th edition of IPL. But hey, what about the fans? You see, we really care about the fans. What are they going through? You've got the perspective of cricket. You can watch it on the sports channels anytime you want to. But what about what the fans are going through during IPL? Only we have that exclusive footage of the fan watching the match. Take a look.
Ooh. I don't know why they paid so much of money for this guy, yaar. Like, what is the... Why are you so upset?
10 crores.
Yeah, but why you are upset? Like, I know
आज
he's
मेरा
not...
mood नहीं है बाबा. आज mood नहीं है. Really, I don't feel like watching the game only.
Why you're not in the mood? Because Rajasthan Royals lost their captain. Smith is not playing.
No, that was upsetting. He's my favorite batsman, Steve Smith. I thought he was very harsh, the ban, 1 year ban, but और कुछ है, but I don't feel comfortable talking about it. Just watch the game.
Why? What is not being comfortable? What happened?
No, Baba, I can't tell you. यार, it's both personal बात है. Oh shit.
हाँ, but what personal thing? Like, what is so personal that you can't talk?
It's too much. You will not be able to take this kind of information. You mind if I don't tell you?
I'm your friend for all these years. You can share something. Friends are for sharing whatever, like inhibitions or whatever you have. You can like absolutely share anything. It's up to you. If it's not that hard, like what could be that hard that you can't share?
Okay, listen, I'll tell you, but then don't ask again about it. Huh?
Yeah.
See,
What?
I'm telling you, I'm trying to explain how to say it, yaar. You see, my wife, she caught me in the bathroom and got very angry.
Caught you in the bathroom?
Yeah.
With another woman?
No, yaar, what other woman? Can't say another woman. I have only friends like you. What woman?
Then what is the
She
problem?
caught me in the bathroom.
Then what?
She caught me in the bathroom. Ball tampering.
Wasn't there a towel?
गिर गया बीच में. I didn't know what to do.
You can't be doing all this kind of things. We have cricketers who get caught.
I have no face to show now. Oh. There's no end to this ball tampering controversy. It's haunting us in our cities, in our bedrooms, in our bathrooms, under our own towels, ladies and gentlemen. I pause to gather my breath, but let's go back to the fans. A more serious issue is raging. Take a look at this. Watson out! Watson out! I told you, Watson is too old for IPL. T20 is a young man's game, beta.
Yeah.
Young man's game.
Talking about young and old.
I mean, even viewers should be young, I feel. No?
Yeah.
Because the heart problem
But,
happens.
no, but we are, at heart we are young.
We are young.
So
I never said we are not
talking
young.
about young and old,
bolo.
we fired our maid.
What? Sushila bhai?
we fired her after 35 years of
What are you
service.
saying? 35 years of
Absolutely.
service.
Yeah.
Arey Sushila, how sad, yaar. I remember her from our college days, no?
Arey, she has been with us since I was a young boy.
So that
Yeah.
means 40, 50 years actually, not 35.
No. 45,
Hey,
35.
she used to make the best kofta curry, no? Kebabs are damn
Absolutely. She used to make awesome kofta curry. But you know, mind you, once I told you we caught her with a man in our house and we didn't do anything.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that. There was
yeah.
big gossip, yeah, the building gossip.
Yeah.
He's a driver, no? I know him. Yeah, I know his name, Prakash or something. Anyway. Hey, I remember once also that I think you caught her with your mom's earrings.
Yes, and we didn't fire her even then.
You didn't fire her even then. I mean,
Yeah.
you really liked her, yeah.
You know, so that had to happen.
It doesn't make sense, but once if you didn't fire her then, so what was her crime, yaar? What would she have done that is so bad that you fired her now after 35 years of service?
You know what?
Please tell me.
I was watching IPL and she walked in front of the TV.
How can you walk in front of the TV? How can you walk in front of the TV? How dare you walk in front of the TV? You could have fired her, you could have shot her. Why didn't you shoot her? You should have shot her and then fired her. Yes, and if you want to be featured as an IPL fan, write into us. And of course, by next year, we'll accommodate you. Because this year, we are packed. We are full. Everywhere we look, IPL fans, they want to be on our show, so they're going to be on our show. But let's move on to another hero from India. Not a cricketer, but a sportsman to some effect. He only performs on odd or even days. He's not sure which one. Arvind Kejriwal apologized again. You see, Arvind Kejriwal has apologized one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Aam Aadmi Party chief and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal continued with his spree of apologies. This week, he said sorry to Arun Jaitley. Joining us now is the lead spokesperson for Arvind Kejriwal, Mr. Anand Kejriwal himself. Mr. Kejriwal.
Sorry?
You're apologizing to me.
Sorry?
Why me?
No, I can't hear you, ji. Sorry, what did you say, ji?
Oh, you're saying sorry you can't hear, not sorry. Okay. Confused me for a second. I want to talk to you, sir, about Arvind apologizing non-stop, left, right and center.
देखिए जी, हम सॉरी बोल चुके हैं. अब कितनी बार सॉरी बोलना पड़ेगा जी, बता दीजिए. नहीं ठीक है जी, आपको भी सॉरी बोल देते हैं. साइरस जी, सॉरी.
No, I'm not asking you to say sorry. I just want to know how come Arvind Kejriwal has said sorry so many times. You know, this is the fourth or fifth apology he's given.
अब क्या करें जी? These are all misunderstandings जी. गलत फहमियाँ हैं जी सबको गलत फहमियाँ हैं.
Misunderstandings. How?
Take नितिन गडकरी जी.
Yeah?
There was a big misunderstanding.
No. What happened there? Arvind had called him one of the country's most corrupt politicians. That too without any proof.
जी, Arvind has said गडकरी जी ने बहुत पैसा खाया है जी.
That was a huge and unsubstantiated claim. So obviously he got angry and...
But that's not why Nitin ji got angry.
No? Meaning what?
Meaning Arvind had said गडकरी जी ने बहुत पैसा खाया है जी.
हाँ, correct.
लेकिन नितिन जी by mistake heard गडकरी जी ने बहुत खाया है. That is what got him most angry जी.
That's very personal. That's not good at all. Not good at all.
That was the problem.
Achha, let's move on to Kapil Sibal. What about Kapil Sibal? What happened there?
हाँ जी कपिल सिब्बल जी. अरविंद जी ने कहा था कि वोडाफोन के साथ कपिल सिब्बल जी और उनकी फैमिली का कुछ संबंध था. कपिल सिब्बल और उनकी फैमिली बहुत करप्ट है जी. कहा था जी.
So?
कपिल सिब्बल जी ऑल्सो हर्ड रॉन्ग जी. उन्होंने भी बात गलत सुन ली.
Please explain.
अरविंद जी नेवर सेड कपिल सिब्बल और उनकी फैमिली बहुत करप्ट है.
Then what did he say?
He said कपिल शर्मा का फैमिली टाइम शो बहुत खराब है जी. That's what he said. जनता सब जानती है जी.
And what happened with...
बस करो जी बस. अब बहुत हो गया जी. बहुत सॉरी हो गया. अब हम पूरे बीजेपी सरकार को एक साथ सॉरी बोलते हैं जी. सॉरी है जी सॉरी.
What are you saying? Why are you apologizing to the whole BJP?
क्योंकि जी हम लोगों को इस बीजेपी सरकार से बहुत डर लगता है जी.
But why, sir? Why?
क्योंकि ये सूट बूट की सरकार है जी. ये सूट बूट की सरकार है.
Wow! You insulted the BJP again by calling it Soot Boot Ki Sarkar.
नाना जी नाना. That is not an insult जी. That is the truth.
The truth? How is that the truth?
It is a सूट बूट की सरकार जी. If you open your mouth and say anything, they file a suit against you. A defamation suit.
Defamation suit.
By the way, Arvind ji has made an apology video जी. आप भी देख लो जी. सबको दिखा दो. जनता को दिखा दो जी. जनता सब जानती है.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry?
Take a break. Take a break. Welcome back to the week that wasn't. The episode number is, I forget, because after 2 or 3 years, who really cares? But now I've got a lot of criticism for attacking the ruling party, for attacking the Congress, for attacking SP, BSP, TMC, DMK. All these parties are angry. So we've decided no more politicians and political parties. Let's have a common enemy. Let's attack the right person. Turtles. Turtles are a menace. And turtles have returned to Mumbai's Versova beach. However, after seeing the state of Versova beach, many turned back and went back into the sea. This was after they cleaned Versova beach. Huh? You can imagine how bad it really is. Saina Nehwal's dad has been removed from the Indian team's official list. He should be at the Commonwealth Games. He's not. The sports ministry is worried that even travelling administrators will want to take their daddies with them. So they'll stop our sports stars having their parents for the right reasons, apparently. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has admitted to fighting depression. Unbelievable. Yes, being the richest, the most popular, the most famous guy in the world will make anyone depressed. Shattered. The man is shattered. He's in pieces. Somebody pick him up and put him together. Petrol prices highest ever. Petrol prices this week went through the roof and hit a 4-year high, while diesel rates touched an all-time high in the national capital. You may know that India has the highest retail prices of petrol and diesel among South Asian countries. So how has the fuel hike hit the consumers? Let's find out, because joining us from Noida is Prakash Kumar. We've not made up the name. It's really his name. He's a senior executive in a multinational company and he's about to leave for work. Let's catch him. Sir.
Yes.
Sir, aren't you leaving for work?
Work? Work. No, I've retired.
What? You've retired, but you're hardly 40 years old?
See, I gave it a very calculated call and I decided to retire.
Acha. So you took VRS?
No. Just retired.
No, I'm not understanding. So what calculated call did you take?
I made an exact calculation of how much I earn and how much I spend. If I spend more than I earn, then I should not be earning at all, na?
I'm confused. So what do you spend on?
Commuting.
Commuting?
Yeah. With the new petrol hike, I spend more money going to work than I earn working. Then why work? So I have retired.
अच्छा, ऐसे बात है. I think I should also retire.
तुमको तो बहुत पहले कर लेना चाहिए था. And if you retire, people will call it social work.
Right, unnecessary. There's no need to do that. You've retired. You've got your money's worth. Move on. Okay, now let's go to Mumbai. And joining us from Lower Parel is a young sales manager and he's trying to catch a taxi. Let's take a look.
अरे यार कितना टाइम हो गया अभी तक कोई नहीं आया शिट
Sir, you're waiting for a cab, right?
Yes sir, I'm actually waiting for one more person.
One more person.
Yes sir, this is a share a cab queue. We need 4 people to share a cab.
Right.
अरे तंबी अन्ना come share cab please come yeah.
Oh, good. You've got 4 passengers. Great. So now you guys can get your cab and move on.
Yes sir, but we need to find the right taxi driver now.
The right taxi driver, meaning?
You know fuel prices have gone up, right?
Yeah.
So we can no longer afford to take a taxi.
But it's share a taxi. 4 of you will share, na? You'll share the fare.
Arey macha, it is still very expensive. That's why we need to find the right taxi driver.
No. What is a right taxi driver?
So that we can share the fare not 4 ways but 5 ways.
5 ways? But 5 people plus 1 taxi driver, 6 people not allowed in a cab.
That's why I will pay 1/5, he will pay 1/5, he will pay 1/5, he will pay 1/5 and the taxi driver will have to pay 1/5. Only that way, sir, we can afford to take the taxi. Arey taxi! Hello!
Wow. Amazing. The taxi driver pays for himself for his own taxi. I love it. Okay, now let's go straight to Bangalore, where 2 colleagues are trying to manage their expenses and finances.
What should I invest in? Mutual funds or FDs? Could you please advise me?
See, I have stopped investing in all these things. Interest is very low, taxes are very high. I have started thinking out of the box for my investments, you know.
You must help me also, na? Where do I invest my money? You know, I'm very confused. Shall I invest in the share market?
No, too volatile.
Then shall I invest in real estate, please?
There is a huge slump there. Prices are stagnant. No point.
Then what? Shall I invest in SIPs then?
How much will you earn? Huh? Low risk, low interest. No point.
Then could you please advise me what are you investing in?
See,
Yeah,
I will tell you, huh?
yeah.
You invest in something whose rates are now at a 4-year peak in the market. Something that is at an all-time high. Something going higher and higher and higher.
Oh, you mean something illegal like drugs, cocaine?
No. Petrol and diesel.
Petrol and diesel?
Cocaine is also good, but petrol and diesel is like higher and higher.
I should go and buy it right now.
No, we will not endorse that. Please, no. Okay, now let's move on. Let's talk about our favorite subject, Vijay Mallya. Vijay Mallya is planning a wedding. He's back in the news. Apparently, he's getting married. Now, several media reports suggest that ex-liquor baron Vijay Mallya, who's been living in the UK, when you lose your money in India, you go to the UK for a worse life, apparently, and has been fighting charges of money laundering and fraud. Well, he plans to get married for the third time to long-time girlfriend Pinky Lalwani. Not third time to Pinky Lalwani, third time marriage. So there were 3 different women. Let's clarify. Now, let's go straight to Hertfordshire in the UK and speak with the alleged spokesperson for Vijay Mallya, Mr. Vijay Mallya, who's allowed to stay in the same mansion for some reason. Vijay Mallya.
How are you, Cyrus?
I'm fine. How's it going down in old Blighty? I believe you're having a rather great time.
Not true completely. Life is tough.
Tough, is it?
Dr. Mallya has pretty much nothing left.
Come on, nothing is a bit of an exaggeration. Come on.
Well, maybe a few things left.
Please tell us, like what?
Like one private jet with 70 seats,
Well, really suffering, huh? Private jet with 70 seats. Woof.
one mansion with 60 rooms left,
Whoa, 60 rooms left and 60 rooms right and 80 bathrooms. That's my small contribution. Go on.
and one son with 40 IQ left.
Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair. Never make fun of your children. Never. Unless you're not sure they're your children, but that's another story. Anyway, I've heard some good news about Dr. Mallya.
Yes, I know. But we are really worried. We are so far away from India, I don't know what the impressions are over there.
Really?
You live in India. You tell me, how does it look?
Well, I'm not the right guy for this kind of work. I'm a comedian.
But you watch the news. What's your opinion? Is he coming out looking good? Is he coming out looking bad?
I wouldn't want to commit the present government and all that. I'd rather stay out of it. I'm sure you guys have some big advisors and experts helping you with your problems.
We do. But we wanted someone from India to help us with our problems.
Isn't Lalit Modi around the corner? Can't you talk to him? Why don't you hire some lawyers from India then? I'm sure Kapil Sibal or Harish Salve may consider taking up your case. They're great.
Not Kapil Sibal or Harish Salve. They cannot help our problems.
Oh, don't want to pay that kind of money, all right? All right, then whom do you want to talk to?
We are thinking more in terms of Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla.
Abu Jani and Sandeep Khosla, fashion designers who solve legal problems.
Legal problems? Who's interested in legal problems? Vijay is getting married. Have you not heard? We have a wardrobe to make, a party to throw, booze will flow. It's going to be ooh la 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 lay yo, ooh la 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 lay yo.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about that, the wedding. So Mallya's got quite a reputation, by the way. So does it mean now that he's lost interest in all other women? He's a one-woman man?
You never know with Vijay. His interest in women is a bit like his interest on loans.
Which is?
Always alive.
Not nice. In that case, let's talk about Pinky. Pinky Lalwani, right? Ex-Kingfisher.
She's a really nice lady. By marrying her, Vijay is going to keep one promise that he's been trying to fulfill.
And what promise is that?
The promise of giving at least one member of Kingfisher her job back.
What about gratuity and pension and all that? I mean, does that mention in the clause? But listen, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing to do, actually.
Don't get me wrong, she's a nice lady and she loves him a lot.
That's nice.
And this is going to be his best marriage.
How the hell can you say that? I mean, really?
Because she's the one girl Vijay has met who is not after his money.
Because A, he doesn't have money, or B, if he does, the government will take it away. So I get it, all right. So in a sense, he's married more to the government because they're after the money. I get it. And that's the Indian government, and not yet the British government. Anyway, all the best to him and for his third marriage. Congratulations. Will I be invited?
Oh, the invitation's on its way.
Right. But I won't be able to travel Kingfisher because it's defunct, so I'll have to go by Jet Airways if that's okay. Do I still get my Kingfisher points? I mean, can I? I don't. All right. Cheers. Bye-bye. All the best. Congratulations.
ये उसने साइरस ने किया था सॉरी वाला.
Why are you going back in reverse?
That's why I can still live in India, huh?
But didn't tell him.
Where's the oil?
2 children, 2 parents. I have to pay.
I can't hear it. नहीं तो ऐसे बैठ जाता हूँ उसमें क्या है.
Now, we look same age at last.